Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm at Mad Long Drift, and you guys in the last video were absolutely brutal to me about how I couldn't drift here, but I've come back again today to practice on those skills and to get the drifting down. Alright, I've got the shades on because it's rather bright and sunny. Hey, we got the drift carts already here. Look at that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get on it. I think I'm gonna get on the yellow one. Alright, time to go. I feel like this is way too small for me. I feel like I'm gonna get on this one. This one's better.
In this video, I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. So by the end of this video, you will have a few easy steps that you can implement to learn how to drift on these carts.
Okay, I'm gonna start with doing donuts.
The reason why I started out with donuts is because it's the easiest form of drifting and it's a good way to get a sense of balance on the cart. I then tried to make the donut circles bigger and smaller, as this would give me control over my drift radius in corners, but I didn't spend too much time on this. Once I was comfortable, it was time for me to hit the track. Now it took me quite a few laps to really get a drift down, and even then I still wasn't quite understanding what was going on at the time. The next thing I really want you to pay attention to is my posture on the cart. In this frame I'm leaning to the side, and this is really important to master the art of drifting on these carts. And to explain this, I'm going to show you a diagram of what's happening. To initiate a drift, you first need to kick out the back end, which I will show you later. While you're drifting, the cart is experiencing an unbalanced force that is trying to make the cart spin about its center of gravity. Now, to prevent the car from uncontrollably spinning, we need to balance the force in the opposite direction to which the cart wants to spin. And this is where leaning inwards comes into play. As you lean inwards and steer in the opposite direction in which the cart wants to spin, you begin to provide a force in the opposite direction that balances out the forces. And if you provide an input force that is equal to the unbalanced force, the cart will travel diagonally in a straight line.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
To initiate a drift, I steer in the direction in which I want to turn. I then quickly flick the steering wheel in the other direction, which will cause the rear end to kick out. Steering into the corner or using more throttle will cause the unbalanced force to get larger, making the cart more prone to spinning about its center of gravity, which allows you to corner more tightly if you can control it. While steering in the opposite direction and leaning into the corner will yield a stronger balancing force, reducing the susceptibility of the cart spinning. Through fine adjustments in the steering, balance on the car and the throttle, I can control my turning radius and speed around a corner while drifting. Now, if you keep all these steps in mind, with a little bit of practice and perseverance, you should be able to get drifting down in no time.
Alright, I've changed motor because the previous one could be overheating. So we've got onto a new drift cart. Oh yeah. so tired. Well, that was the end of today's drift session. Wow, that was incredibly fun. I can't believe how good I got. Alright.
Okay everyone, I'm going to be wrapping up the drift portion of today's video here, but the second half of this video will be us playing with Dulla at a park. So if you want to see this, hang around until then, or alternatively, if you missed my previous video where I visited Klong Lap Mayom floating market and tried out some Thai snacks and delicacies, and got to do a bit of sightseeing on a speedy riverboat, click the video on screen here. Or if that doesn't float your boat, I would highly recommend that you watch what we got up to on New Year's Eve by clicking this other video here. I reckon it's probably the best New Year's video of 2022 in Bangkok. Maybe that's just me being biased, but you can be the judge of that. Anyway, back to the video.
Alright, we've come to another home cafe yet again because it's only a 1-minute drive from the Ma Long Drift. So, hello. Any doggies around?
No.
No? Just kids.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Oh, they put this down really down. Okay, there we go. Come on, boy. Can. Hey, my boy, where you going? Come on, boy. Megan, come on, hey, come here, man. Where you going? Where you going? Oh. They have zoomies. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel and like the video as always. And I will see you in the next video here on the channel. Many thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.